Hey guys, gotta go get some Maya. It's a little cooler. Or a little warmer, that's what I meant. So I don't have my sweater on anymore. I'm gonna open the windows because it's very stuffy. But we're probably gonna have to get gas on this trip. Whew. And I almost didn't realize that it was time to go. So I'm running behind. But at least there won't be a line. I was responding to a comment on somebody else's video about Disneyland, the difference between what queue is, and I think standing queue and fast pass and virtual queue. So confusing. Hopefully that person will be able to go when they still have the standing queue or standby queue for Rise of the Resistance. Sorry, it got too windy. Anyways, that's some boring stuff for you guys, I'm sure. I can answer more questions if you need. Can't really answer too many questions about Walt Disney World because I've never been there. I've just seen videos, and I know people who have gone to Disney World, so I know their experiences, but I've never experienced it. It's an expensive trip. At this point, I don't have enough money to go check it out. It would have been cool to check it out for the 50th anniversary, but that's not going to happen. And that's okay. It is what it is. Oh, wow. Sunny up here. But it's foggy down there. It's completely understandable how Kobe's pilot crashed in this kind of weather. It was sunny where they were, but the conditions were definitely not sunny where they crashed. And I know because I was driving that day in my area, and where Kobe crashed is about 45 minutes away from where I live, and I was going the opposite direction. He was going to land where I live at the airport and then drive to where movie is it? And I was like, nah, please make sure that's not just, one of the partners, because constantly celebrities like Kel from Kenan and Kel, people have said that they're dead, and he's still alive and ticking and making jokes. Yeah, and sadly in this case, it was true. And then that day, we had to drive up near the crash, and you could still see the crash site smoldering. There was still smoke going in the air, and this was like early afternoon, and the crash happened in the morning. So it was pretty bad. The surrounding area is quite lucky. It did not go up in flames, like it didn't set the mountains on fire, because it's a very dry area, and it could have given us a wildfire. But I think it was way too wet from all the fog, probably, my guess. So, because that would have been just like tragedy upon tragedy. A chance losing everybody's body, so there wouldn't be a proper burial. And B, businesses and homes would be threatened and possibly burned too. So the one fire, the Woolsey fire, actually ripped through there. Actually, it might have been the year before, but the Woolsey fire ripped through there, hopped the freeway, and made it all the way to Malibu. That was a crazy fire. And on top of that, there was a fire on the hills where I live, so anybody trying to escape from Woolsey couldn't get over here north. They had to go the other way, so people were trapped for hours on our other road. And then there also was a shooting just over the hill, a mass shooting that took out a bunch of people. We just passed the anniversary in November of the fires and the shooting. So it's been like 3 years now. 3 years this November. Man. An officer spared his life to save people. Of the somberness. I'm gonna get some mamai. Oh, I didn't plug you in. I'll plug you in when I get to the school. Excuse me. What's interesting is Christmas decorations the next day when they're turned off. Some still look very cute, but others look very dead and flat. And the lights are definitely boring. About the only time nighttime is beautiful is in the Christmas season. Well, now in Halloween time too. So I should say the holiday season. I said I'd never do it again. But I've done it a couple times now. I'm such a hypocrite. I don't like it. But it's more convenient. And it's better than someone getting on to me for not wearing a mask. Which they're still full force doing that. And now that there's gonna be fear mongering about the newest mutation, they're probably not gonna lift any mask mandates. The news is trying to scare us because there's one case in this state. I like her jacket. It says Daughter of the King. I'm gonna look on my watch. I don't like this spot, this position, because the sun is directly hitting me. Oh, I need to plug you guys in. Sorry about my thumbprint being there. This line is not moving. I'll definitely need gas after this. I'm gonna be stuck here until the kids are going in the cars that are ahead of me. That's the only problem with this line. And that it's not a normal stop sign because there's a crossing guard. So it's not your normal, okay, I stopped before you, it's my turn kind of thing. You can only go if the crossing guard's not there. Since I was talking to the person on YouTube, I was this close to getting our video posted. Let me. I'm gonna text. What time do you need me to pick you up today? Question mark. Now I'm gonna text Amaya. I'm stuck in the line, right by the house on the corner. Oh, I forgot how poor the reception is over here. Whew. This line needs to start moving. We're stuck at all 3 sides. trying to figure out what to talk with you about. I thought this would be a lot faster. 2 minutes till they're officially out. I have so many notifications. So Leslie and I are going to the merriest party next week. That should be fun, but it is a long night. It's still midnight. I saw that Six Flags and that car didn't even stop. It was on the wrong side of the road and didn't even stop. So annoying. Let's see if this car stops. Oh, they're right behind me. Never mind. Oh, they're going around me. They did a California rolling stop. Okay, so Samaya got out early yesterday. So riddle me this, Batman. Samaya got out 10 minutes earlier yesterday, and it was late, and she was one of the last kids. And then today, they're not even out on time. Right now is the time they're supposed to be out, and there's no movement. Why does that happen? And why do you need to be letting kids out 10 minutes early? Really annoying. I think we're gonna start moving here soon. All right, now there's kids coming across the street. Not as many as there should be, but they're coming across the street. And I decided to let my hair down. I looked funky. Excuse me. We still have not moved. Almost been 5 minutes. This is always a crazy day because every kid gets out at the same time. That's why it's weird on the other days if I'm not on time, because it's only like the upper grades that get out at that time. The lower grades get out earlier. So today, everybody gets out. So person totally is on the wrong side, and they went in the crosswalk because the crossing guard was trying to let people across. Crossing guard also tells cars what to do, so you're like not on your own. So my message to Samaya failed. Watch is fogging up because it's really moist. So I'm watching The Voice, and this will be old news by the time. So we'll know who the winner is by the time I upload this, but I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel like Jim and Sasha are like the weakest in the competition now. Like they're not the best in what's in the competition now. Like I wouldn't go to their concert. And I probably wouldn't get their music. They'd have to come up with something super creative. I feel like Sasha's riding the coattails of his father because his dad is pretty talented playing all kinds of instruments. So, I mean, I could see them making music for like movies, but I don't know. I don't see them as like radio material. Starting to move now. I don't see them as radio material. I see Lana as radio material. I see, man, a girl named Tom can totally do, I would totally go to their concert. They seem so fun. The Josh guy, I could see him doing what Adam Lambert has done with Queen. I could see him doing that. I could see let's see, who else is left at this point? Yeah, I think that's about it. The rest of them, I'd be very surprised. Well, Haley probably would make pop charts. But I say Holly, Jershika, and Haley and Jim and Sasha are like my least favorite now that are left in the competition. I didn't see you were following me. Sweet girl.
You like?
Oh, nice. You put it on your phone.
Yeah. And the glue kind of it just came off.
It's not necessary for her to yell, pull forward, please. My door wasn't shut yet. I mean, your door wasn't shut yet.
It came off.
Oh no. I think it's not necessary for her to use the thing and say pull forward, please. Because sometimes you can't pull forward.
Are we going home?
No.
Oh, we're going to roof?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the drawing I was talking about.
Do you need something to eat? Taco Bell?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Lofi already got on the bus.
Aw, bye Luffy.
Bye-bye.
At least she doesn't have to ride it all the way home.
Yeah. She only has to ride it to the boys.
Poor Lofi lives like 30 minutes away from here. Poor thing. I wouldn't want to go to school 30 minutes away.
Yeah. She said there's some traffic too, so she has to like get me home more earlier. It's smooth. You want to feel it?
Are these girls gonna go? No.
That's smooth, right?
That was smooth.
Yeah.
How'd you get it that soft?
I have no idea. I just put it on my phone.
Maybe your phone will wear down the fibers.
Maybe.
Ha! It's sunny in my eyeballs. I couldn't find my sunglasses and realized because it was so dark when I left that I probably left them in the tray. There might be some buried in my backpack. Now today, I should have left later. Like, you never know when you're going to be early or not. And then there's always a ton of kids at this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go that way, but I bet the junior high is out too, huh?
Yeah.
So we should go straight.
Because the last time we went down there were like a whole line of kids.
Yes, it's annoying. The four-way stops are annoying. They need to have traffic signals. It's not safe. Like right here, totally safe for these guys crossing. It's a light.
Mm-hmm.
Or safer, I should say. Not totally safe. People were taking their sweet precious time and nobody was coming this way. I don't know what, besides the pedestrians, I don't know what was taking everybody so long. Really annoying. How was your day?
Well, we learned about some ships.
Ship? What ships?
Well, like not that, but like we learned that the North Star doesn't move, and there's always 7 stars like following.
That's cool.
That's how you know where the North Star is.
It's true north too.
And we played Heads Up, 7 Up, and on the last game, the person that I picked got it right.
Uh-oh. You weren't a good liar.
Mm.
I guess that's good.
Yeah.
I always got disappointed because I never got picked to pick.
Yeah, and she never got picked before, so I picked her.
So I just totally, when we would play like as a teacher, when we would play Duck Duck Goose and stuff, I would make sure to say, okay, pick someone who hasn't been picked, because there was always those kids that would like pick pick each other over and over, you know?
And people think, like, every time Lofi got picked, everyone thought it was me. Everyone thought it was me because she's my best friend.
Oh, so she thought.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And like they picked her like 3 times, and they all thought it was me. I was like, what?
You're like, no,
It wasn't me.
it wasn't me. Okay, we're gonna stop and get gas too, so it's good we went this way. I get 30 cents off at 7-Eleven. You know what? We should go in the proper way, which is this way, instead of crossing on the double yellow.
I have to bring my board in tomorrow when we have to do our speech in front of the class.
Did you finish typing your speech in your phone this morning?
Yeah.
Good. It's handy to have it like that too. Where's the one that got printed out?
In my folder.
Good, good.
I showed it to my teacher. Oh, I know those. I know her.
What'd she say? You know who?
That girl right there.
From your school?
And she said it was good. And then she said to put, and can I use that book for a prop, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she said that if I get like a prop, I could put like a sentence that I think I won't know on the back of the book so I can just see it.
Oh.
And the sentence that I don't really like, I didn't really practice that much was the last part.
Oh, the have a nice.
No. Not that part. I know I died.
closing?
I died in a duel
And if I wouldn't
with
have,
Aaron Burr.
but the one that I helped you out,
Mm-hmm.
if I wouldn't have died so tragically
Terrible.
in a
If-
terrible.
Accident. I probably would have.
Because technically it was an accident. I think the duel was technically an accident.
Police.
La policía.
Yeah. Police.
Police.
No, not that police.
Which character is that?
I don't know.
Roger Rabbit. But he's not saying police. He's saying police. But I changed it to police. Did it sound familiar to you? Because you've been on the ride at Disneyland. Do you know they're closing Toontown?
What?
In like March, they're closing Toontown, and they're remaking it. They're making it all beautiful. Because it's ugly right now. Bless you. They're keeping the coaster, your favorite ride. They're gonna make a park with a wishing tree or a dreaming tree, dreaming wishing tree.
Tea.
Okay. You can then talk.
I want tea. I love tea. Let you, let's go before zero and hide from the sun. I'll love you forever and we'll have some fun. Yes, let's hit the. What you see and how you ain't seen in me. What I can't do is all just make believe.
Okay. What's your tissue?
I have a tissue.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a tissue. That's the tissue. Means I have a tissue.
Means you have a tissue. You do have a tissue. Okay, even with a discount, that was $4.76 a gallon.
Oof.
Or maybe it was $4.60. No, it was $4.67.
The snowman.
It's getting close to $5.
Oh wait, what'd you say?
So the gas is getting close to $5 a gallon.
How much was it?
For me, it was $4.67 a gallon,
I thought you meant 400.
or $4.69 a gallon.
I thought you meant 460.
Oh, we would not be getting gas if it was that much per gallon. It cost. I did almost 5 gallons, and it cost me $22. Oh, police pulled someone over at the gas station.
Oh no. How can you...
To the left.
Oh, the left. Oh.
I just had to go freeway. It was easier than trying to turn left. Everything's interconnected here.
The snowman and me.
Frosty the snowman. Whoa. That was not. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy song. With a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal.
He had no eyes.
They're made out of coal.
He had no eyes.
Frosty the snowman was a fairy tale they say.
I have
But the children know. How do you have AirPods?
They're not real.
But
They are, but they're not the actual. Yeah.
where'd you get them?
That.
I have fake ones from.
See, they are, but they're not.
They're not Apple.
Yeah.
I have some from Hot Topic. Mine are from Hot Topic.
Yeah. Aren't yours blue?
These are the turquoise. They've been through a lot and they still work.
I have $5.
Mine were $45.
I have $5.
You have $5?
I don't know how much.
Pay up.
No.
Oh, did you find out about See's Candy?
Oh.
You butt cheek. I wanted to buy some. Maybe we should try the website. If I had cash I could give you.
I need to do a spelling bee thing. Like someone has to give me $20 or $5. Give me $5. I have $5.
$5 hairs.
Yes. $5. I need $5 hairs to like do a fundraiser for the school and
Oh, good thing we got gas. Look at this.
See's Candy.
Yeah, my mom's like, I have her certificate. She still has her certificate. I don't know what that guy was doing.
I don't hear it.
Don't know if he was talking to me or not.
I don't know.
I decided to go. Their breakfast is starting to look super good. Isn't it?
Figure out what you're gonna eat at home, maybe.
Yeah, oh, because she didn't want it. Because she was like, you know, Mommy said, I'm going to eat here. I'm not going anywhere else. I want my Taco Bell cravings are getting me. So, you can either figure out something to eat at home or you can eat here. Sounds like a plan. Not used to this one being this crowded at this time. And they tend to be slow when they're this crowded. Now I'm regretting not bringing my water with me.
I have water. That I spilled on my desk.
Good job. See, when I was a kid, that would have never happened because our water came from the water fountain.
Yeah. I never had a water at school.
Yeah, not until COVID.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there was worse diseases you could get from the water fountain than COVID.
Yeah. For real.
Like mono. Mono is a terrible disease.
What happened?
Like, you just feel so tired. And like, you constantly have like, you're like, things are like painful. And like, you have a sore throat off and on. And you're just really fatigued. And it can last for months. Where you just are tired, and you're tired for no reason. You shouldn't be tired. They call it the kissing disease because you can get it from kissing someone too. But you can get it from public water fountains. Or drinking, say I drank that after you, I could get mono from you. Just like I could get any other disease from you if I drank your water. That's why I would, besides running out of the water, that's why I would get mad at Jamie for just grabbing my water and drinking it. Because y'all encounter tons of disease when you're at school. You know, and you can pass it around easily. So that's why I find it funny they're freaking out about COVID, because COVID is the least deadly for kids than the other diseases. You know? I'd rather have my kid have COVID than mono. I get that you don't want to bring it home to the older people in the house, but it is what it is. You gotta live life. You can't just stay in your house all day. We know it's cold when Amy is wearing long sleeves though. And you're not. See, you and Jamie are weirdos.
I'm not cold right now.
It's 62 degrees. Yeah.
Wow.
The sun's been on me since I got in line for your school, so I'm not that cold right now. I can feel it on my legs though. If the sun wasn't shining on me, I probably would be a lot colder. And the wind's picking up now. Look how dreary it looks.
Jury?
Dreary.
Judy.
That's a word that describes...
Judy Hop. That's this guy's true.
No. It describes weather. It does describe mood. Dreary.
Judy Hops.
So it's like...
Judy Hops is a mood.
I wouldn't describe Judy Hopps as dreary, silly. Oh, the blood, the blood.
What blood?
You brought up Judy Hopps.
Oh.
What are you drawing on yourself? What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Weirdo.
Two people in one.
Two people and one?
Two people and Patrick Star.
Oh. Well, he said two people and one.
One Patrick Star. Two people and one Patrick Star. Not two Patrick Stars, just one.
Someone gonna take a nap today?
No.
No? What are you doing?
I don't know.
I totally would have run out of gas in this lane. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, your feet are stinky. Put them down, please. That's stinky, girl. My text message to you failed to send.
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
It said I'm stuck in the line. I'm right by the house on the corner.
Yeah, okay. It was telling me it wasn't. I just saw you're okay. Everybody got out late today.
Olive oils. Cooperation.
Cooperation.
That's what it said.
Cooperation.
Nope, coop.
That doesn't make sense.
Cooperation.
Unless the person's name is Cooper.
Cooperation.
They spell cooperation wrong?
Yes.
No, they didn't. C-O. You're just saying it wrong. It's C-O-O. Co-operation.
Nope. Cooperation.
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 It's not cooperation.
What if their name is Cooper?
It's not cooperation.
What if their name is Cooper?
You're reading it wrong.
Nope.
So their name is not Cooper.
What if their name is Cooper?
Still wouldn't make sense.
You don't know that. You don't know if their name is Cooper.
Oh, put your feet down, please. Smelly.
They aren't even up.
Yeah, they are. Up enough for my nose to smell them. Hi. Stinky today.
No.
Oh, those need to go in the trash.
No.
Do you see where your hole is? Need to go in the trash.
No, it's just one little hole.
In the crotch.
Not right there.
That's in the crotch.
No.
That's your crotch.
No. You made me press the wrong button.
Oh, darn.
Good job.
They're too small for you anyway. I can tell by how they're pulling down.
What? Where?
Well, A, they're super tight, but I can tell how they're not all the way up.
They're not tight.
They're not tight.
No.
That's not tight.
No. That is not tight.
They're not all the way up, I can tell. But they're too small. You have other clothes, child. So, clothes that actually fit and don't have a hole in the crotch. Those are probably 7/8s or maybe 10/12s. You're definitely not in kids' clothes anymore. Maybe extra large 14, 16.
Oh, man.
Hi.
What's your birthday?
I'll have two crunchy regular tacos,
Uh-huh.
2 bean and cheese burritos with extra cheese and extra onions.
Alright.
What do you want?
Um,
One?
Anything else?
Yeah, just a second.
3 hard tacos.
Okay, I'll have a number 1 regular.
Your drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, one large Dr. Pepper.
Is that it? That'll be it.
Any sauce? Any sauce, sir?
No
Medium?
thanks.
Alright. It's gonna be 1560, second window.
Awesome, thanks.
Welcome.
Sir, mate. Might as well not say that anymore just because people have been called out on TikTok.
Huh?
People have been called out on TikTok for saying that ma'am or sir to somebody that's not really a ma'am or sir. Or that doesn't want to be called ma'am or sir. Like a guy dressed in girl's clothes was called sir and he freaked out about it. And it's like, you're still a sir even if you're dressed in girl's clothes. And wear makeup. You're still a sir. Sorry. Any way you slice it, you're still a sir. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. Now, if I can't tell if you're a sir or a ma'am, then that's different. Or, I mean, if I can't, like, an actual transgender, you usually cannot tell what their former gender was. So, obviously, in the car, that guy was trying to be what they call non-binary now, which is they look male and female, or they try to look male and female. So like a girl with a beard,
Mm-hmm.
that's called non-binary these days.
Yeah.
That's too confusing. The transgender stuff I can handle, especially because we have somebody in our family. But if they look like a male, they're a male. If they look like a female, they're a female. They make it too complicated. Uh-oh, what's going on? What did you do, Samaya? Who did
Burnt down the school.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Good thing you're far away from it.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
Park. Oh, thank you. Here's your drink. That was loud.
This is not as good as the actual drawing.
Well, you can't.
I tried to recreate.
You can't recreate what you've already drawn. It just doesn't happen. It's really hard to do.
But
There's gonna be something that is different.
like the eye shape.
Kind of like
Or if you make stencils, then you could just
created beings, like humans or animals. Beings, not beings.
They said beings. Human beings.
There's no human that is exactly like. Even twins have different things. You know what I mean? Even if they're identical, there's still something that sets them apart. Twins are the closest thing to being a recreation of something. But even if they figure out how to remake a woolly mammoth, it's not going to be like the woolly mammoths that actually were on Earth. You know,
How can you recreate an animal?
they have the DNA. It's like Jurassic Park. Have you ever watched Jurassic Park? Jurassic Park is coming to true. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So the premise behind Jurassic Park is that these scientists find these mosquitoes that are in the amber that preserve them. And so inside the mosquitoes, there's dinosaur DNA because the mosquitoes allegedly bit the dinosaurs, but I don't understand that because dinosaurs have like really thick armor skin, so I don't know how a mosquito would have bit them. But it's fiction.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as it's fiction, they can tell.
So the scientists get the DNA from the mosquitoes, and then
Do they kill the mosquitoes?
well, the mosquitoes are already dead. They're trapped inside. They're fossilized inside amber. And so is the cat bus stopping?
Lost.
I think it is. Okay. So anyways, they make dinosaurs. They remake dinosaurs and make a theme park out of dinosaurs. And then the dinosaurs get loose and wreak havoc. And the first one has the best jump scares the jump scares still get me.
Even
It's
if
still-
we watched it,
Yes, I've seen it so many times. We should watch it. You would like it.
we should.
Yeah, the first one still scares me. And I read the books too. The books were.
I watched the Chucky marathon, but I didn't get to see. I think they were playing Child's Play, but I didn't get to see that.
Oh.
I only got to see Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky, and then Curse and Colt,
Originals are usually always the best.
and then Curse and Colt.
So, our scientists, real life, they have found woolly mammoths, right? That are preserved, and they have been able to get their DNA somehow. And so they're trying to recreate a woolly mammoth.
Wow.
Yeah. It's definitely, I never thought when Jurassic Park came out, I was a teenager, I was in junior high. And
Never thought it would become true.
and I never thought that Jurassic Park actually was a sci-fi book, because sci-fi is different from fiction, because a lot lot of the sci-fi actually happens,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, but I never thought that Jurassic Park was a sci-fi book. The book is 10 times better than the movie. There's a scene in the book where a T-Rex is chasing them down the river. It's so intense. And they didn't have that in the movie. Not as intense as the book. And there's just other things. And then the movies that come after it they just don't match the books. Now, Jurassic Worlds bring you back to the first movie. Like, they're actually pretty good. They're almost as good as the original movie. But Jurassic Park 2 and 3 are stupid, in my opinion. That bike really wants to get hit. They're going back up with us, I think. They think they're the one that's that fire truck. Well, maybe not. They didn't turn. That smells so freaking good.
I want to sign up for a Boy and Girl Scout. It sounds fun.
Trust. It would get old after a while. Definitely, you are the luckier person to be able to go home with mommy, or not saying I'm awesome and special, but to be able to go with me. And daycares like that, there's lots of bullying going on. And after a while, the equipment gets boring, and you're there until like you probably would be there until closing time. It's just Lofi has to do it just because her parents work, and she lives so far away. But they try, and I can only speak from experience working as a camp counselor that kids just get tired and they want to be home, and they're there from 7 in the morning till 6 at night, like in the summer and stuff. And then they're there at 7 in the morning, and then the day camp takes them to school, and they're in school for 8 hours, or however long, 7 to 8 hours. Then instead of getting to go home like you do, they have to go there, and then they're there until 6 o'clock. And then poor Lofi, if her parents don't pick her up until 6 o'clock, I don't know. She doesn't get home until 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, in theory, it sounds fun, because you get to play games and hang out, but that gets old after a while when you want to just be at home. But maybe signing up for it once or twice a week. It's one of the cheaper ones. Your cousin used to, your daddy's cousin, which is your second cousin, used to sign themselves out without parental permission, because that one in particular, you could sign yourself out. I'm not sure if you still can, but at like they were your like 9 or 10. Jaden. She got in trouble a couple times because he got in trouble a couple times because he signed himself out. Based on what you saw this summer, you probably can figure that's something he would do. Ditched us to go to Magic Mountain while we were all at Hurricane Harbor wondering where he was. and then came back and fell asleep. Your daddy was always picking on him. Yeah, everybody would pick on him. If only we could go back and not let things like that happen, then I think people would have better lives if that didn't happen to them when they were kids. Everybody deserves to have a safe childhood, but not everybody gets one, unfortunately. And causes problems when people are adults and teenagers. Anyways.
A dog.
A dog. We can see if we can find Jurassic Park while we're eating. Alright, we're gonna say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
See you again in a minute.